So this UK drill rapper is one of the pioneers of UK drill. In 2020, he was forced by gang members to carry a little gun, a gun that's so tiny that it became a meme on social media. Like, guys do be rolling around with tiny guns, but this gun's very, very tiny. But there are tinier guns that guys be rolling with. And he is the first UK drill rapper to go to Paris while on tag. Today, we're talking about Lowski. This video's been long overdue, but I'm in a good mood today, guys. And a lot of Lowski's songs, in my mind, are associated with good memories and good times. So I just thought, Kit, like, it's late. I'm starting recording this video at like 8:30. You're seeing it before midnight because we post every day. We've been posting every day since the 3rd of November. We're over 3 months in and I'm charged up right now. So leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the content. I appreciate every single one of you. So we're running late, so we're just gonna have to be quick with this. But if we take a look at Forrest Gump, this wasn't Lowski's highest charting song of all time, but it is his longest. No, it's not his longest. It's one of his longest and one of his most successful. He spoke about it in interviews that I can remember seeing where he said like he's trying to get another song like Forrest Gump because that was a commercial hit. It got a lot of radio play and it was in a lot of shisha lounges at the time, I remember. So according to his own words, this is his best commercial hit. Shot My Monkey with Ill Blue and Krypton Cone and obviously did very well. 10 weeks on the charts, peaked at number 64. No Cap with Dig That and Lowski, this song was cold. Lowski was killing it around this time and he hasn't stopped killing it. Training Day I Ain't Denzel with Lowski and Most, that song was cold at the time. On Me with Mizzle Mac, the song featuring with J1, Bad Guy with Morrison. They need people like me so you can point your fingers and say that's the bad guy. And Stormzy nearly got him his first top 40. It's disappointing he didn't get it, but he got close enough and he spent 4 weeks on the chart with Stormzy. Harlem G, but it's PUG. Rolling Dice, cold. And if we get down to the album charts, Lowski only spent 1 week in the charts, but he managed to get a UK drill album at number 44 on the UK album charts in 2018, guys. 2018. In 2018, this was humongous. It still is a big deal now, to be honest, but back then, boy, at this point in time, like, Lowski had streets on lock, bro. He still does, but boy, it was crazy. Lowski. My man couldn't miss, bro. And he's seen successes after that with his other projects, Mad Move, Musical, Trial and Trauma, Joe Story. Things were looking very good for Lowski. Now, because Lowski's come up and Lowski's prime years were around my generation, you know, because we're similar age, if I weren't in a rush, I would go back and we would talk about and cover all of the hits he's made, the impact he really had on drill, because there's a lot more that we could get into. We could be here for a very long time. This could easily be a 40-minute video. While Lowski was going crazy, hitting the charts, he was going through something that we didn't know at the time as fans. Some might have known, but it wasn't really aware to me until articles started coming out. On the 9th of April 2019, Lowski was arrested for possession of a handgun. We didn't get to see this gun until images of the gun were released in around early 2023. Lowski was arrested on the 9th of April 2019, being last year, because this article is from 2020, after police found a small loaded revolver in a sock underneath the front passenger seat of an Uber he was traveling in, which he had booked using a false name. Lowski told the court that on the 8th of April, he had arranged to meet a cannabis dealer he had contacted on Snapchat to purchase 14 grams of cannabis. He said he had purchased cannabis from the dealer known as D more than 10 times previously. He also claimed that once he got into a car with the dealer at a pre-arranged meeting place in northwest London, come on my ends, northwest stunner, things started to go wrong and he believed he was being kidnapped. Lowski told the court that the door of the car was locked and he panicked. He put a gun in my face and I was panicking a lot. He said he knew where I lived and where my mum lived. With a gun in your face, there's not really a way out of it. He told the court the dealer told him, I need you to hold something for me, and handed him a gun wrapped in tissue, which the dealer told him he had to hold on to until the next day before delivering it off to a drop-off point. Lowski, who was living in South Buckinghamshire at the time of the alleged offences, told the court that he had witnessed a lot of violence in his childhood and had moved from his home in Kennington, South London, to live with his grandmother in Boreham Wood, Hertfordshire, after having a gun held against his head by a group of older boys he did not know when he was 12 years old. When I told the police about the gun to my head, nothing really happened, so I didn't feel they could help in any way, he told the court. He said by the time he was 14, older boys thought, okay. And he said on the 4th of September 2014, he was arrested in a car in Andover, Hampshire, in possession of heroin and crack cocaine with intent to supply. He said he'd been told to bank the drugs, but he said he was too scared to do that and kept them in his underpants instead, where the police found them. Because I lost the drugs, I was told that the only way to clear the debt was to hold more drugs. They said it was my fault because I didn't bank the drugs. Yeah, we don't need to read all of this, like, you lot get the gist of it. I was groomed, music is my only way out. He signed a deal with Sony, he went on tour with Drake, my life's changed, I don't really do these things, you know what I mean? And Lowski revealed this in court when the trial for possession of the gun started. I mean, believe what you want to believe, but I 100% believe him. I mean, even in all the music videos he's recorded where he's with gang members, you know, he was clearly forced to do that. They clearly forced him to get into the booth, you know? Like, they clocked he was cold, they clocked he could rap, and they forced him in the booth. They're probably still forcing him to rap to this day, and he's too scared scared to tell them no. You know, this is a serious thing. I hope, Lowski, I'm so sorry you're going through this, bro. It was around this time where Lowski became synonymous with being on tag. This guy was always on tag. I even managed to find a video on Facebook of all places. Oh my God. As you can see here, he's the first UK rapper to be in France while on tag. Look at him. Look at him. Got the Dior's on. And he's in France, smoking a zoot in Paris.
I'm the first to be in Paris on tag.
Hey.
Ski done it again.
Ski done it again. Oh man, this video still kills me. So because of the story Lowski told them about why he, because Lowski was groomed and manipulated into doing what he did, I think that's why they released him on tag and he was allowed to be out on tag. But so many things happened with this trial. Like, it was a messy trial. I can't find the article on it, but I remember that the case ended up getting pushed back for a while because one of the prosecutors was ill, and then something else happened. You know, just a whole lot of fuckeries was going on that kept pushing the case back. And Lowski was out on tag. I think there might have been a time in between where he got recalled, but for the majority of the time he was living on tag. And a lot of guys might think, oh yeah, he's on tag, it's minor, bro. No, it's not. Mentally, bro, no, it's not. You're still a prisoner, bro. You still got to let them know all your things, where you're going, what you're doing, be back by a certain time, bro. It's dead, bro. It's not calm. Guys be saying it's calm. There's guys even saying, oh, Digga D might be coming out of jail in a month or so, or 28 days, released on tag. Bro, that's not calm. You're in prison for another month. Like, guys are why are guys so desensitized to prison? It's freaking prison, bro. You don't want to be in there for a second. Oh, and talking about Digga D, you didn't think he wasn't going to get mentioned in this video, did you? You didn't think that, did you? Did you? I got you anyway. If you thought he wasn't going to be mentioned in this video, well, yep, got ya. Yeah, on the 25th of July, 2022, Lowski ended up dropping a diss track on Digga D called Obsessed.
Real mad when she was in dubs. Pop like whoa, ski them live. No, don't twerk and rap, that's why. Don't.
He even got an actor that looks like Digga D in the video. Like, yeah. I know most of you watching really won't care about the drama, but yeah, these man, apparently it's just been music beef. Digga D is obviously now a bigger rapper than Lowski, but back in the day when Digga was coming up, like, Lowski was like the idol, you know, and Digga D idolized Lowski according to what Lowski said. And why Lowski's called the song Obsessed is because Lowski reckons that because he made a song with somebody Digga doesn't mess with, and Digga took it personally and took it as, oh, they've got a problem, when Lowski's like, I just met you once, you was little bro, what are you talking about? I don't owe you nothing. And it kind of stemmed from there, the beef. I don't think anything happened, you know, maybe I don't know, but I don't think anything happened. I ain't heard about that. But while Lowski was in jail, apparently Digga D was chatting to Lowski's baby mum or something like that. I don't know, innit? I don't know. Just like, this is just some petty shit, I'll be real. But Lowski also managed to have beef with some guys from Canada. Yes, Toronto. With the Steppers, with a guy called Presser. You might know him from his hit song, Can a Goose Fur? I'm so cold, bruh. Back to school shopping, I just bought a ruler. I'ma shoot first. Apparently Presser's Coil Ray's ex, like. But Presser's guys, they're no joke, innit? They're serious guys out in Toronto. And on the UK Drill Reddit, we can see what started the beef, which was Lowski commenting on somebody's song saying, send them to who? And this guy, Bundog, is apparently Presser's older brother. So how did this start the beef? Well, Lowski left this comment under one of Presser's Ops' posts, and he was quoting a bar from the song, which is send them to who. Now, who is short for Houdini? Houdini is one of Presser's guys who was killed in the gang war that they have going on out there. Lowski claims he didn't know this, that he was just quoting a bar from a song. However, when you're talking about people's dead friends and family, like, it's never a joke. There ain't nothing funny about that. And Presser's brother responded saying send them to Lats, and Lats is one of Lowski's guys who was lost in the war going on over here. Now, how Lowski handled this plays into his character. In an interview, Lowski said, I have no idea why this guy's beefing me. I didn't know it had anything to do with their dead homie. You know what I mean? Did he know? Did he think he could get away with it? Maybe because he's from the UK, them man are from Canada. I don't know. But because these guys are from other countries, you know, you'd think like, that's it, not much more is going to happen here. Well, more actually did happen because 2 months ago, Presser linked up with M24. M24 is obviously from Brixton, Angeltown, and Angeltown do not like Lowski's set, the Harlem Spartans, from Kennington. And you know what? I've got to give it to Presser. Like, this is like my level of petty right here. If I was in this situation, I promise you this, I would have been done this time ago. I would have been done this. I respect the pettiness. The pettiness is kind of funny. But the song wasn't really my cup of tea. It was all right though. You know, we'll give it a like. It deserves a like, but not really my cup of tea. Well, on the 5th of January, 2023, images started to be released of the gun that Lowski was caught with, and he became a meme on social media. People were taking the mick, about the gun because it looks so tiny. Americans were taking the mick, you know what I mean? But you'd be surprised when rappers are talking about guns, more time this is what they're talking about, bro. Maybe not that small, but this is what guys are talking about. Well, they're talking about guns that are like older than your grandparents, like for real. Because guns are very easy to get in Europe. And once you picked it up in Europe, you can literally just drive back, get on the Eurotunnel, come back to the UK. But it's just a risk because a lot of times I've been searched at the Eurotunnel crossing for no reason. They've randomly decided to start putting all the cars coming forward, make them go in the x-ray machine. They've decided to search the car randomly. So it's a very, very big risk, you know? That's why these are the guns that man are dealing with. Because, bro, you don't want to get charged with trying to import a freaking firearm, bro. It's a long day. You might end up in French prison, or if you cross the border, the UK border force are going to arrest you. So you don't want to deal with that. But they tried to like throw the book at him. They tried to take the mick, but that's what, you know, prosecutors are going to do. They tried to charge him with intent to endanger life, possessing a firearm when prohibited, okay. Possessing ammunition for a firearm when prohibited, okay. Possessing a controlled Class B drug. Intent to endanger life, they could fight that. Then the detective constable Sneezeball said, this has been a trying and challenging case with many twists and turns, but I'm pleased the jury found O'Connor guilty of his crimes, and I'd like to thank them for seeing through his lies and excuses. Oh my God. They don't believe the man. See? They don't believe him. Now, Lowski ended up getting sentenced to 7 years. And usually with firearms offenses, they make you do 2/3 of the sentence or something like that. And remember, guys, this incident took place in April 2019, and they only sentenced him in 2023. However, on the 1st of October, Lowski was released. As you can see, I listen to his music. I listen to Spaceships. Spaceships is cold. Double R cold. Like, Lowski's a cold rapper, bro. I even forgot to mention that around while he was going through some troubles with the case, he actually got his song with NBA Youngboy, who he said is his favorite rapper. He has a song with NBA Youngboy on the Plug album. It's decent. It's decent. That's where we got to see Lowski's versatility, you know, see him how he does on the auto-tune thing. And Lowski's more branching into the auto-tune side now, you know, and he's cold with it. He is cold. Spaceships is very cold. But Lowski's been doing it right. Before he even dropped his first song, he dropped a vlog. First 48 hours, he's documented the whole thing. Then he dropped Ashes. For Plan B, could a Plan A be working? A question to the ones that left. Was it worth it? You know, banger. He dropped an EP, Tag Time 2 EP, I think it's called. I ain't really like it that much, to be honest with you. But I watched this vlog here. As you can see, he's in the, let me turn it down now. As you can see in this vlog, he's in the studio with Chai Cartier. You know, I think that song's gonna be a banger, him with Chai Cartier. And her name's Chai, because her name's China. Remember that. You know, like Lowski, he's been consistent since he's come out. He's dropped at a ratio of about a song a month, maybe slightly higher than that. So he's been delivering, and he's been giving us insight into his life. He even got pictured with one of the alternate guys. He was pictured with Len, and Fimi Guerrero, them man there, you know. And he's showing us he's working in the studio. He's showing us the process, you know. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the studio with Heady One. So we know he's got... Aye, big up Keeps, though. Come on, man. Aye, big up Keeps, though. I see Keeps been doing his thing, you know? You see Keeps, when I went studio with YA, like, years ago, innit? We made that song that he's never released, but... Yeah, Keeps was the engineer still. I see Keeps making moves, though. I saw him at industry party not long ago as well. So big up Keeps still. That's mad. I'm seeing the come up. You're seeing guys coming up. You know what I mean? I respect it. Video shoot. He's in the stew with Young T and Bugsy. Okay. So it's looking good for Lowski, man. You know, we don't want to see him back in the box. We want to see him outside, making music, fulfilling his potential, and using the talent that he has to make money. And change his life, man. Change his life around, you know? It's not going to be easy, but we have faith in you, Lowski. We have faith in you, bro. Kenny where it started.
D1, free trap, free case. Kenny where my heart is. Your man, them.
Question. If gang pull up, are you gonna back your brethren? So I just had to pay tribute to this absolute Hall of Fame classic. Even though Lowski's not on the song, he's associated with the guys who made this masterpiece, so he gets credit for it as well. R.I.P. Biz. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. It's currently 9:20. I need to get this video edited and posted, thumbnail made, all of that. It's risque. It will get done. I love the challenge, love the grind, love the hustle. Man, I love it. I love it. I'm in a good mood today. Listen, God bless all of you. Appreciate the love. Comment down below what you think about Lowski. Comment below what you think about the entire situation. Comment down below if you believe him. Do you believe Lowski? Do you believe what his story? Me personally, I think Lowski's brave for finding the courage to tell the police the real situation of what happened and why he had to do what he did. A lot of young men, they're afraid to do that. So, you know, I believe him, but let me know in the comment section below if you believe. I can't even. I'll see you man tomorrow, innit? Peace.